We got the gumbo on deck. Hold on, y'all, with this drink. What kind of drink this is? I'm with Tresure P right now. What it do? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited you invited me to my favorite restaurant. I love me some Cajun food.
Okay, y'all, we finna go in mukbang style. You like gumbo? You grew up on gumbo? Mm-hmm. Gumbo good?
I'm Creole, so
okay.
This is like a family pastime for me.
Caught them off guard. I go hard and they weren't even ready. We eating good over here. It's time to bless the bed. What the gumbo hitting for?
It's good. It's gumbo good.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Ooh, the pot is hot. The pot is hot.
What is gumbo?
So I'm actually gonna. Ooh, look at that. Hold on. Oh, it's recording. Y'all see the steam? Listen.
I think that's mom with the egg. I know we got an egg too.
As y'all can see, hold on. My girl Tresure right here is going in on this gumbo.
It's gone.
She say it's gone. Hold on. Show them that plate. Oh man. Ooh. It's gone. Listen, lick the plate good. Listen, one thing about gumbo, my gumbo gotta have a whole bunch of stuff in it. I like chicken, sausage, shrimp, crawfish tails. You like a lot of stuff in your gumbo?
Yeah. I'm open. I love anything seafood that's just
anything seafood. Y'all, now we're gonna do a crawfish mukbang. The gumbo was just a teaser for y'all real quick. But what we're really here for is just crawfish mukbang. Now I gotta ask you, gloves or no gloves? You doing gloves?
no gloves.
No gloves? All right, man, listen. Cause I gotta have my gloves. Since Trish ain't doing no gloves, boom, I'm throwing them gloves down. What flavor we got? What is this? It's like a spicy something.
It's the Tex Orleans flavor.
Tex Orleans, man. Do you like spicy? You like hot? Oh. As y'all can see, hold on, let me let y'all see real quick. Ooh. Come on, man. I'm with the Tresure. All right. Gotta say our blessings real quick. What we sipping on? We both got the same drink. What we sipping on right here?
Texas Twister. It's a hurricane mixed with margarita. I love frozen drinks with seafood.
Right now I had to double think. I'm like, I kind of like that too. I hope that's not a female thing. Somebody gonna be like, hey, listen, bro. They told me guys ain't supposed to be like, I like mimosas. I'm like, bro, I kind of like.
I hate people always trying to like sexualize stuff.
Right, right. Listen.
You like it. It's like a mimosa is just champagne and.
You dig? Hold on. Look at these critters though, man. A lot of people hate on. Look, show me a critter.
You know what's crazy? People be like, they are just the crawfish. I mean, they are the roaches of the sea.
The roaches of the sea? They be hating talking about they the roaches of the sea, but I ain't gonna lie. To me, hold on. To me, crawfish is like, well, seafood is good. So anytime somebody knocking seafood, I'm like, listen, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't understand that one right there. Ooh, but to be the roaches of the sea, they pretty good, huh? And then look, ooh, people be like, you don't get enough. That's enough. That's enough right there.
Let me tell you, I don't like to wear gloves. I like to look at my fingers.
Right. Yeah, on the cool, right? That's why I can agree. We don't want to wear gloves because we want to be able to lick our fingers.
It ain't the same on rubber as it is something like marinating your fingers.
Yeah. When it's all in, woo. That glove too, you don't want that latex tape. You probably get that. It probably be a sweaty glove or something from out the back. I don't know where the glove coming from. Y'all.
I washed my hands before.
Shout out to Trill Burgers.
Yeah, Trill Burgers was there.
Trill Burgers, Bun. Shout out to Bun. I was one of the first people to have a Trill Burger. That was how you had one yet?
I haven't had one, but you know what? I'm not a burger person.
Oh, okay.
So I do want to try it just because I love Bun. I love everything about Houston rap and stuff.
Yeah,
so I would just have it because of that. But I do not like burgers. I don't like bread.
Burgers?
I don't like bread.
Man. Oh, too much bread, huh? That bread something to sit on you a little different.
Yeah.
Them Instagram pictures ain't gonna be Instagramming too much bread.
And honestly, it's been since I was a kid though. I just never. Okay. I don't like sandwiches. Just never. I don't like mashed potatoes. I don't like French fries.
What? You don't like mashed potatoes? You don't like French fries? So if somebody say because you're from the South, originally born and raised, right? Houston, Texas. Born and raised in Houston, Texas. U of H alumni.
Hey,
okay. She said U of H. I've been seeing that because a lot of some of your pictures, I see people say go Cougs, and I'm like, okay, Cougs.
Listen. You U of H?
Yeah.
I miss you.
But listen, I see them repping hard, so obviously them either your friends or they knowing that hey, we went to U of H or she went to U of H, so that's why it's lit.
Yeah, but really when I was at U of H, I wasn't. The only reason why people knew me is because of the stuff I was doing outside of school. Actually,
right.
I went to Sam Houston my freshman year.
Oh, okay, Sam Houston. Did you like Sam Houston?
Not really. The country one for me. Yeah. But I did have fun because I lived on dorm and. At the time, they had like the Stay Focused dudes, and they had like it was fun too.
Yeah.
college year. By the time I got to I'm transferred to U of H, because I was already working in. I was doing my thing, and I was just trying to get my degree and get out. But I was been popping in the magazines and stuff. So people be like, "That's that girl."
Right.
And I'll be in that class like I'm more popping off of.
It's hard to miss
wild card in college than actually being school popular, like going to the parties and being on the yard and shit.
Right. Man, listen, it be like that though. Sometimes it's undeniable. I remember a good friend of mine is Megan the Stallion. Man, I kid you not, we went to high school around the block from each other. It was cool and stuff. We went to college.
In high school?
Yeah, but she wasn't
like,
rapping and stuff like that. She wasn't who she is now.
I mean, I know, but like I would say people from my high school be like, I was that bitch in high school. Was Megan like?
She was
the baddest bitch around at that time still. I mean, you can be modest because
Yeah. I'm saying, but no, that's my girl. So I'm gonna keep it real. Yes, like to an extent, because she was always pretty.
Always niggas like her. Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah. But nah, in college, Megan stepped on that yard. They start seeing her. I say, ooh. So sometimes you can tell you like, nah, she gonna get bigger and bigger. Watch, this is only gonna become something else. Watch.
Because the talent was there.
Yeah, I was like, the talent there, the looks there too though. At a certain point, you start looking at somebody, start doing, all right, you don't belong in these college dorms. You probably need to, you in the back.
That's how I was. That's how it was with me. They was like, when I was in that class, and then, I was working in the club setting, so people would see me on the weekends making $2,000-$3,000 and sitting in class. So I'd be coming on, my lashes still on.
The lashes still on with the glitter.
They was like, what do you do? I was really the real like, I'm really, La Players Club is a movie of my college days.
Hey, that's some real stuff. Listen, I'm just getting started with the Crawfish. Hold up. Me and TP.
Box Pro, I do how to edit.
Okay, Box Pro? You know about Box Pro?
Yes, I went to school. I have a degree in communication. I worked at Streets Now for Valve in Atlanta for 3 years.
Hold on.
I'm a real radio personality.
Stop
playing. You didn't know that?
No.
On my Instagram, I have pictures at the radio.
How recent do you post them though? Because I ain't seen no recent. I'm at the radio.
Oh, I don't work there no more.
I know it's old though. It's probably old, right? Unless you do a Throwback Thursday or something, I wouldn't be able to know you. That's lit though. That's lit.
But I'm not big on social media like that.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, I do social media, but I'm not like most girls who look like me. I post maybe once a week. Sometimes I go Tuesday. I don't post everything. What
do you spend most of your time doing? If you're not on social media, like everybody else in the world, because a lot of us just be tapped in. I got to do it for my job. I really be mad because I hate doing all the extra stuff. But what do you feel like? Tell me what's outside of social media. Do you spend most of your time doing? Like, I'm
a TV producer.
Okay.
I'm what they call an associate producer. I worked on a show called Hack My Home, coming to Netflix.
Okay.
We work 12 to 14 hour shifts when we're in production. So I work a lot in production behind the scenes when I'm not being Treasure P. I guess I used to be a model, so I wouldn't call myself an Instagram model because I didn't really go into that wave as much, but I was really big in the magazine world back when magazines was a thing.
Right.
And I translated that to working, graduate from college, and I used my beauty and my brains to get in the radio in Atlanta. But it wasn't paying me enough. I needed something quicker.
Right. But the Atlanta scene is popping though, so
I got into reality TV.
Right. And as you guys know, you probably seen her on what show? What show have you been recently on?
Recently, the most recent one is Marriage Boot Camp.
Marriage Boot Camp, okay.
But I was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta as the one a lot of people know me from because it's the most popular one.
Right.
Marriage Boot Camp is really popular too, but it's different. It's different demographic.
Right.
Marriage Boot Camp, your mama probably watch. Love and Hip Hop is more so the youth watch.
The youth, yeah.
Because nobody over 25 cares about marriage unless they want to see their favorite people.
Right, true. You get into that and you kind of be like, okay. Actually, some people, we're going to have to talk outside this, but some people actually hit me about filming some of that stuff and helping film with that too.
What?
So that's dope. The marriage show? Yeah.
Like what, as a cameraman?
Yeah, doing some camera work. And I was like,
AC?
I don't know specifically. It was something that we had to work out because they never, we had a conversation about it. But I think that's dope. What got you into reality TV? You say you went to school, U of H for communication degree. What got you into TV though?
Well, my degree was in radio and TV.
Radio?
Growing up, it's funny we talked about Mad Hatter because growing up, every morning from school, it's like, every time out loud, it still brings his lines. How much I've accomplished it because I always wanted to be a radio personality because I was little. I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Right.
I used to be the Tay on the Mad Hatter morning show. I used to just love the Tay. And I used to listen every morning. Right. And my friends were around the school and they were like, we don't want to listen to people talk. We want to listen to the music. And I used to love to hear the people talk when I was even like 6, 7 years old.
Right.
And so that's what I always. So I went to do radio, but TV came about when I moved to Atlanta.
Right.
I got a job at Streets 945, and Jock was just starting his morning show, Young Jock the rapper.
Young Jock, right.
And Love and Hip Hop was gonna do Love and Hip Hop Houston. I was already supposed to be a part of Love and Hip Hop Houston. They end up not doing it. When I moved to Atlanta,
that was a big deal. I remember that. It was trying to do Love and Hip Hop Houston. There was a lot going on in the city, man.
Yeah, and I was gonna be on it because I've been attached to a lot of people, influential people in Houston too, and I am that bitch in Houston as well. So not just because of them niggas, but because of me. But I was attached to some of the hottest men in Houston at the time.
Right.
So I was gonna be on the show, but they end up not doing it. And then when I moved to Atlanta, I really just got a job at Streets. But my job was to be the production assistant to the morning show, and it was Young Jock. So when they came to film Love and Hip Hop there, and they saw me, but I think it's just when you know how they say I believe in it. What's for you is for you, because it was literally like not no effort. It was like they was like Tresure.
Right.
You work here? You in Atlanta now? And I was like, yeah. And they was like,
well,
I thought they thought it was the perfect way to introduce Jock being a radio person and introduce me in the storyline. Now, Love and Hip Hop went a little crazy for me because I was new to Atlanta.
Right.
This was filming the first 2 months. Nobody knew where I was coming from. Nobody knew my angle. Nobody knew.
Oh, the first 2 months? Oh, damn.
Because I moved there for the job.
Right, but I'm saying that what, like you say, but it happened pretty quick. So
when I mean Rashida, when I mean Tommy, they never heard of me. They didn't know what the fuck I came from. Then they started probably, I was a popular girl in the magazines and the club. So when they started asking the streets, even the streets knew me. You can ask Meek Mill. I used to be, I used to be a dream chaser. You know how
dream chaser. Yeah, dream chaser.
I never dealt with me, but I'm saying like from the club world I live. When them girls start really seeing y'all had real emotion too.
Right.
I wasn't just Jock intern.
Y'all heard real emotion. You did.
I do. So I think it created India must at first because Love and Hip Hop only show y'all what they want y'all to see. It be so many scenes that get deleted. So if y'all don't get to see when we was all cool and we was out to eat, y'all get it. Or when they came to my house, when the girls me and Lil Mimi got into a little fight at the end. We had so many scenes where she'd come to my house and talk about how she knows so much shit. It's really, really crazy. But everybody who do Love and Hip Hop, they always say the same. Everybody say the same thing. It don't get to show who you are. It's really just a show for ratings because it's like you're just a character. It's definitely not. Anytime you be vulnerable or really try to resonate with somebody, it never. The people that resonate from Love and Hip Hop is the people that's like Tommy or Jocelyn who can beat bitches ass left and right, and that's who they are. I don't back down from a fight. Somebody hit me, but I'm not a fighter. That's not who I am. I'm not that type of girl. I never have been. So
do you feel
honestly, nobody ever wanted to fight me when I was young. I never had a fight until I was like 18.
Wow. Even being like a pretty girl and stuff like that, people pick on you. You know what I'm saying? People be like,
you know what? I went to the same school, like elementary school, that followed into middle school, high school type thing. And even though I was a pretty girl, yeah, of course it was bitches that didn't like me. They didn't want to fight me because it's like all the boys like me. I was nice, I was on a dance team. I had a group of friends that was popping something. Most people wanted to be my friend. Dance
team usually cool. Dance team people, y'all usually cool.
Yeah,
you get along with the dance team, you kicking it.
So even though some girls
feel some type of way.
It went to the point I want to fight me. They might have, sometimes tried it, but then at the same time,
Trailer got him.
I grew up. I'm saying exactly. I grew up in Humble. I grew up in the Tuscaloosa area. I moved there when I was 6, but I am from home, so I used to go. So it's like at the same time, bitches wasn't really like. I wasn't a bitch that was also like just that pretty and posh that they felt like they could bully me because I would be, But so it never got to that though. So I ain't never walk around like I was.
With your head stuck up, your nose stuck up.
No, and then I also didn't walk up like I was the bitch to play with.
Right.
So
Ooh. That's a good combination right there. Listen.
But I always was smart. I graduated top of my class. I graduated number 10 out of 900 people.
That's live. So listen, not to cut you off. That's what people need to know. You know how you literally, you might be on Instagram, you find out who somebody is, see who he is. Oh, she just an Instagram model. She ain't. But to know that they got brains behind it, nowadays, Tresure, come on. We know it's so easy to be somebody.
This will make me emotional too, because it's like sometimes I find myself constantly telling people that, and it's like, but you see the picture on my Instagram. I'm a U of H alumni. I have 2 degrees. I actually have a degree in communications, and I have a degree in child development.
2 degrees.
I did a dual degree.
You got 2 degrees?
Well, at U of H, when you're a communications major, you have to have a minor. But I end up, because I did dual credit in AP in high school, I already was a sophomore when I went into college, so I just did a dual degree. So I got a communications and a child development degree, which teaching was my backup plan. But it's like, I don't feel like I have to go around. I just took the LSATs. I'm going to law school. I don't understand why I have to show. That's why I'm not a social media person. I don't go have to show. To me, social media is for showing the sexy side. You know what I'm saying? It's for show. I don't show my whole life. It's for a part of me.
No, same here too though. I mean, it's for what you want people to see. You're gonna have people judge you regardless, right? What they say, people gonna judge you good, bad, happy, sad.
Yeah.
Do you? You do. You don't worry about what this person.
I mean, to me, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I guess some people want to see it, but for Instagram, I just post cute pictures and cute clothes and my phone. So to me, that's what is conducive to Instagram. I'm not gonna post myself in class with a book like, hey, I'm studying. You know, nothing I couldn't. But
right. And that's
why would I do that? To me, that's something you keep private. I don't post my family, like.
Right. So I'm gonna ask you that because I feel the same way about family stuff like that, right? But let's just say you do want to represent somebody who can do it all. Listen, I can do this, I can do that. Are you against posting the book and doing the class? What about the girls who do that but might do both? You know what I'm saying?
I post my college pictures.
Okay. I'm just asking.
I post my graduate. I post my pictures in my cap and gown. I post my pictures.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not in college no more. I'm 30 years old.
Right. But see, that's good enough. I get it because you're not in class right now. It's something that you already conquered. But just to show them that you got that other side, like you know how they say, get you somebody who can do both. Like it's hey, I'm in the classroom too, or I was in the classroom, and I'm.
I don't keep reiterating because at this point I'm 30. You get it. I graduated from college when I was 22. That's 8 years ago. Like I'm not gonna keep reiterating.
Real talk.
I have a degree, like, because honestly, I get it. Depending, maybe because we're black, but having a degree is not that big of a deal. You know how many people have degrees? It's a big deal. It's an accomplishment. But it's like I have 700,000 followers. There's a lot of people that will be like, okay, what's the big deal? We know what the college life is about. But you know, I hate sometimes as African Americans they try to make it seem. Don't get me wrong. It is something that was deprived of us, and I understand the history of it, but. I know plenty of people college degrees. It's not that, to me, it's not that.
Right.
In my world, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I understand if you got a doctorate or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, but having a bachelor's degree is not that unobtainable to the people I'm around. Most people, everybody at the radio station I work at got a degree, you know, like. I'm not gonna compare myself to other strippers I knew, or other magazine models, or other IG models. So even when you said in today's time, it's like I get it, but I don't keep myself in a simple world. I always hang around people, or educated people, or people that's doing stuff. So I'm not gonna keep trying to prove to the unelite why I'm elite.
Y'all see, she said that with her chest. She said the unelite, God dog on me. I feel you though. A lot of times we feel like we gotta prove or we gotta, hey. You right. Everything you said is right. You know, in the sense of like, this is my life, this is what I wanna do. I don't care what y'all talking about. I did it. I don't have to prove nothing to nobody.
Exactly. That's kind of where I be with it.
Not for what?
It's always like me versus me type shit. It's never really like I don't get because at the end of the day, what you get gratification from motherfuckers who don't like you anyway. The more chains you see people get robbed when they have a chain, or they don't. You know, why would I try to keep making y'all like me? Y'all gonna just not like me anyway.
Yeah.
It don't matter. Bring me down. That's why I don't be on social media a lot either, because it became a negative space to me.
It does.
Like, I don't live my life to dwell on negativity. I believe in black excellence. I believe in women empowerment. I believe in LGBT plus environment. I believe in everybody doing well. Like I'm anybody who knows me, I'm the most nonchalant person. So I don't give a damn. I don't judge people. I don't care.
Yeah, live your life because you only got one of these, man.
All the different energies coming at you. I just don't spend a lot of time for that because that energy can bring you down. And I went through a couple years where it did bring me down.
Yeah, because it can. It can be overwhelming at times. People don't understand. The older you get, that's what I pay attention more than anything now. Energy. Like I can walk in a room and smell the energy and be like, ooh. I don't care what you're doing. I don't judge people at who they are, but I judge people what they do.
Yeah, as far as like what you energy,
So if you got something negative going on,
that's how it is. Like last month I hosted. I had hosted the Castle. It's a new club. The promoter Spivey do. And you know I used to work at V-Live and stuff like that years ago. So I went to Area 29. Now don't get me wrong, I love DJ Eric Down. That's actually my ex-boyfriend. We dated for like 3 years, and like really dated. Like lived together the whole life. But
DJ E.
So I'm always go support what he's doing, even though he's moved on, he got married, had kids, like we all like a cordial.
Oh, he's married, okay.
Well, I mean not necessarily married, but he got two kids by the same girl. He would Eric is pretty much if you with him, you're married to him. He's a like one man type. He's a relationship type man. So that's pretty much his wife. He might not never go down the aisle, but I want to go support, but I'm saying to say like Area 29, I want to go support Eric and stuff, and I want to show love to people who helped me get across my journey. But then I stayed there for like 20 minutes, got some food, because that environment sometimes I don't got time for you to be looking up there, I'm thinking this, or feeling jealous. Like I don't, because of course you're jealous, you're still here. So I don't be wanting to even go there sometimes. I don't want to put myself in the mix of people who.
Well, we say energy, you're right. I mean, sometimes you know. I mean, even like you say, you want to go for support. You mutually want to go to support a friend. but you know their environment. You've been there, done that. So going back, it's like me going back to my hood. I go back to my hood all the time, get back and do stuff, but I don't hang in the hood. I'll just pull up to the corner store and be like, oh, you know, because at the end of the day, come on, bro. We didn't kind of grew from that. So you're right, and you ain't got no hating bone in your body. You feel me? I can tell, but it's still like other people don't think like you. They don't care who you are.
Yeah, you know exactly. And then they'll try to belittle you or try to fight. You know, do some crazy. You might be, you know, you've been on the honest some shit with somebody. You'll be like, what the fuck, but I'm 30 now. I have great discernment, so now I know like, but it's still my fault if I put myself in those environments, knowing this is the type of outcome.
So say that again, because people get in trouble every day with stuff like that. You saying that what? It's still your fault if you put yourself in them environments?
Yep, because it was a choice of me to even choose to let that type of energy be in my universe or in my world.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when energy is so real and, you know, spirits are real, you can have a good energy, but some people see your light and they try to dim it, or they just, you know, I used to didn't believe that when I was younger, that it's really like evil. Because I know I have not an evil bone, right. But it's really people who are dead ass evil.
I was very naive to it too. It was a lot of times I used to be like, nah, they wouldn't do me that. I wouldn't even do nobody like that. What you mean? Man, people will do. Tresure, people will. Man, people will do you.
Oh, you know I'm already knowing.
Bend your backward. You'll be like, wait, what the hell?
Like, why? Who? I didn't think somebody could think like that because I don't think like that. They even had like that happen in Mexico, like a training story.
Right.
They took out there and beat her up. Like, I'm not sure they could never thought that something like that would happen to her. Like, or somebody going on a trip with, like, who would do that? Like, I wouldn't even. I don't like a person who's my worst enemy. She stole my man. I ain't gonna lie, even if I love my mama, even somebody even hurt my mama, I don't feel like I still wouldn't reply with some shit like that. Like, that's just to fight her so she dead. Like, that's just, it's not in my heart to, but some people
will take it there. I mean, and condolences to the family of that young lady. I forgot her name, but that was a big deal. That was a big deal. It's just, that said a lot because you want to make sure whoever you are going out of town with, you can trust fully, right? But then sometimes you don't know what people are capable of, bro. People are pulling some stunts. You get a little lit, and what's crazy is I used to get lit in college, but then I stopped afterwards because I always had to drive myself somewhere, right? So I can never be the person to kind of get too drunk, get too nuts, man. It's scary out here. Like my boy Webby say, being off guard is too risky. Ever since he said that I was young listening to rap, I say, for real, he say being off guard in my city is too risky. Ooh, Webby or Boosie? Webby.
Everybody asks me that. Webby and his paper. Boosie is the more popular one, but like,
right.
I don't know. Webby hits. I mean, Boosie got hits too. Cause I like Zoom and I like shit ratchet, but Webby, bad bitch, independent. Them my thing. So like Webby made songs that really spoke to my mind. Like how you just look for, like he say some shit. He like you want to talk to her, even how you ride. You know, bad bitch.
Andy, how you ride?
You know, he made songs that resonate with me a little more than Boosie now. I love Boosie. He speaks for the ratchets, but I'm not too. I'm ratchet because I'm from Houston. I'm from the South. We all a little ratchet, like he said, but I'm also still like a little sadiddy. So I feel like Webby kind of like understand the sadiddy hood girl. He be like, she a fool with the school. You know, that's what I'm talking about. I hope they play that tonight.
Do you suck the head on the crawfish?
I used to when I was younger, but not so much no more.
I ain't gonna lie.
Crawfish is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. A lot of work. What you got coming up?
As far as what?
Production, as far as whatever you want to tell them.
So I have a movie on Tubi right now called Meet the Snows. I play the character Stacks. I have a movie called Marriage Mansion. It's gonna come out in July. It's coming to BET Plus. Claudia Jordan, Melody Hall, Nico, very popular actor. He's been in everything. Is all the movie, and I'm the lead, Alexis Green. And I have a new movie I'm about to start filming April 3rd called The 3. It is gonna be on Peacock, which is the NBC streaming network. So I'm actually getting into acting. I worked production for a while because I wanted to take a behind the scenes approach. I think that degree in communication, people don't understand.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? But people don't understand, like you said, the smart girl be like, people don't understand how passionate I am about media in all facets.
Right.
It's not always about putting the focus on me. I had a popular YouTube show called Talk to Tresure where I interview people. Like, I love doing interviews with radio. I love production. I love acting. Like, I love all facets of media. So right now, I'm in my actress bag of it.
That's love. That's what's up, T. That's what, man, y'all better tune in. She said she got all these movies. She done name dropped about 3-4 movies.
Oh, they come in.
Don't tune in. Listen, they coming. I want to see it too because I got to see your acting side. I done seen the other side, so I want to see the acting side. I want to see, okay, T going in, really getting in her bag. She really, because summer 2023, we claim it. It's ours.
Yeah, and I hate, COVID took us out for like 2 years.
It
so
did.
I'm 30 now. It took me.
When's your birthday?
November 20th.
Okay.
So I just turned a couple months ago.
You gonna be 31 this year though, baby.
I know. It's just like, but COVID took 2 years from us of the journey.
It did.
So it's like I was doing production. That's how I got into production.
Right.
During COVID, I started doing this. Somebody, a lot of people didn't want to work because somebody was like, "Would you be interested?"
Right.
They already knew I do production assistants. Like, you can be a production assistant.
Right.
I did one job. They bumped me up to AP, which is associate producer, which is the assistant producer to the executive producer.
Right.
So you a producer, but it's 5 producers. You're the lowest level, but you're the assistant to the executive. So it taught me so much. So I'm 30. By the time I'm 40, what's Love and Hip Hop? What's these shows? I probably will have my own. You know what I'm saying? Like the sky's the limit for me. Because I might be producing my own movies. I'm not gonna never put myself in like a small box. I'm always shoot for
Don't box yourself in. Please don't.
I'm always shoot for the stars with this shit. Like, I'm gonna take it as far as it's gonna take me. I think our favorite H-Town girl, Beyonce, taught us that. It's like, she never sees the star. It's like, damn, you don't prove that you is
the top of the top, right?
Yeah, you the top of the food chain, but she never, now she won the most Grammys. I'm like, the bitch probably gonna win the most Oscars, but she not.
At this point, come on, it ain't nothing she can't do.
I'm sorry, B, I would never call you a bitch. You call yourself a bad bitch.
The baddest.
You never know.
The baddest.
Be watching. She definitely be watching.
The Beehive know what's up. Come on.
I'm a Beehive. I'm the ultimate Beehive.
Let's click our drinks real quick. Toast to the most. More life, man. I'm here with Tresure P. Tell them where they can follow you at and stuff too, real quick.
You can follow me on Instagram at I am Tresure P, and there's no A in Treasure. Treasure is my real name.
That's a real name,
100th time,
okay.
And there's no A in it because my mama is ghetto and she wanted it to be unique.
Mama?
So,
you heard of
mama?
Mama?
I got a box for the sausage in the corn.
You sell a box? You want
just for the sausage in the corn? I'm not gonna take it.
You're not gonna take the sausage. I got you.
Just for the sausage and the corn, man. We been doing this since we was born, man. Y'all stay tuned. My fingers over here dirty. I'm with Tresure P right now. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Go follow her. Check out. Go pick her brain. Because I got more questions for her off camera. But I need y'all to go holler at her. Tell her what's up. We doing this from the A to the H. Back and forth, straight like that. And y'all stay tuned, bro. Bless the better. We got more people. We finna eat. The crawfish was good.
BB's is my favorite place to eat crawfish. People always take me other places. I like the deck right here,
but we BB in it right now. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to New Orleans too.
I told him,
listen, coming soon, y'all. Stay tuned. Bless the baby. Hold on, y'all. We got the crawfish on deck. I'm with Tresure P. What it do?
What's up? It's your girl Tresure P, and I'm about to bless me. Please.
Hey.